Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore, and today I have a chocolate box to share with you. I love this new bundle. It's called Nothing Better Than Bundle, and it's super cute. I'll be also posting another video probably Friday or Saturday, and it is using the same bundle, but it was one of my Facebook Lives, and I used it to make a really cute cookie box, so you're going to want to see that one. So come back Friday or Saturday and look for that one because I think you'll like it. It's a window box. So this one's a really simple and quick one, and I thought it'd be really cute to put a candy bar in here or some little Hershey's Kisses, some little chocolates. It's really cute. So this size of this is 4 inches by 1 inch wide, and it is 4 inches long. So this is what I'm sharing today. So let's get started. All right, so the bundle is this one right here, and it's really cute. The dies are called Love You More Than Dies, and these is a bundle. You save 10%, so if you want to get the bundle, and you really want the bundle for this one because it's so stinking cute. It cuts out the word chocolate, and it cuts out these little candies right here. All the bold ones, those are all have dies right there. And then all of these images as well. Super cute bundle, and it's really a fun one. All right, so let's get started with this. I'm using Mango Melody for this. So this piece is 10.5 by 5. And then we're going to mat it with some of the Brights Designer Series paper pack. Now this is the assortment that Stampin' Up! Carries of the 6x6, which is this pack right here. So it has all the Brights colors and all the designs on it. So we are using Mango Melody again. So you need 2 that are 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. Then you need 2 that are 3 3/4 by 3/4. And then you will need a piece for the front sentiment. This is 1.5 by 3. And then the little banner, we're going to use a piece of Early Espresso, which is 4 by 1. We are using Early Espresso ink as well. And we're also going to use the new cinnamon cider ink. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's stamp first and run everything through the Big Shot. I find this is much easier if we just stamp first. So let me go ahead and get out my Early Espresso, my stamps there, and my cinnamon cider. And you are going to stamp the Early Espresso first. And this is actually the only thing we're cutting out except for the word chocolate. And then we're going to use this one for the cinnamon cider. And then I have a piece of scrap right here I'm going to stamp off. And then we're going to stamp our little chocolates. Isn't that cute? These are the cutest stamps. All right, so that is done. So let's go ahead and grab our piece of Early Espresso and our dies, and we will cut everything out using the Big Shot here. And we'll put the dies on here. Then the piece of Early Espresso to cut out the word chocolate. Alright, so look at how cute those are. Isn't that adorable? I love this this bundle. It's so cute. Alright, and then there's our word chocolate. Doesn't that cut out great? This die set is really awesome. It cuts all the words out really nicely. Alright, so now we're going to stamp with Early Espresso. We're going to stamp our Today is A. I'm going to stamp that at the top here. And then we're going to stamp the kind of day in the other corner here. And then we're going to glue our word chocolate, which I'm just going to use some wet glue for this. We're going to glue this in the center. Put that right there. And we got our chocolates ready here. We'll put those on after. So let's get going on the box. So we're going to score this. And we're going to score it on the 10.5-inch side at 1/2, 1.5, 5.5, and 6.5. And we're going to turn it, and on the 5-inch side you're going to score it at 1, 2, and 4. And that is all our scoring. Okay, so to cut this is our 1/2-inch side right here. So we are going to cut here. You're going to cut these two off. So that's our little glue tab right there. And this with the two at the top, this is the top of our box right here. This was actually going to be a different box, but this is what turned out. So I went with it because I thought it was really cute. So we're cutting down each one of these. We're going to cut, just leave about 1 inch there. These are just going to be inside flaps. I really like making flaps on the inside. I think it closes up the box nicely. And if you have a lid on it, it really holds the lid up nicely. This one doesn't have a lid, but I like that it closes up the box. Alright, so this is the bottom right here of our box. I'm going to actually cut a tiny bit from here too. I am not matting the sides on this one, but you can definitely do that if you like. Alright, so we are going to, let's go ahead and just sharpen the score marks first. And I am going to take the top and I'm going to round them with my corner rounder here. And I'm using my classic label punch. And how I did this is I need to grab one of my, I just center it in here. I just punched one of them out and center it here. And I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to go center it and put it where I think I want it. And I'm just going to make a pencil mark where I'm going to punch this. And you can erase that after you punch. This just helps me to line it up straight. And then I'm just going to line it up against the other one. Make sure it's really straight, because it likes to move a lot on this one. And then you're just gonna trace that again. And normally I'll just do one of the lines, and then we'll punch that. And they should line up pretty nicely. Always keep these, one of them, for you to line it up. It really, really does help. This thing does not want to stay. Now I'm just going to use my eraser and I'm going to erase those lines because I don't want those on there. Alright, now we're ready to go and put this together. I'm going to use some of my Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm going to take my lid off here. This I've been testing this because it is new, and it seems to be holding my boxes together really nicely. I've done some since I bought it maybe 3 weeks ago, and they are still together, so that's a good sign. And then it doesn't matter which way you go on this one, because you could choose whichever way you want for the front of your box. Just line it up, make sure it's square, and then this is going to be the front. So these are going to just fold inside like that. So can you see how I like, it's going to hold in whatever you put in here just a little bit, and then these will line up like that. So let's go ahead and mat it. I'm going to just use my regular Stampin' Seal for this. One thing I found about this, if you hold it more at a straight angle, if you hold it up like this, I still have to restart it some, but not quite as much as I was. It doesn't do this to me on the Plus, but it does sometimes on the regular one. All right, so we're going to it's really a really good strong adhesive though. It's a lot stronger than the snail was. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and put our chocolate on here, but I'm going to use dimensionals for this. I'm popping everything up on this. Oh, we're going to flag the ends of our little banner here, because this is going to go underneath our little label. Put that on the front. And this one will go on next. I absolutely love this stamp set. It is so cute. Oh, I got to take the backings off of this. I know everybody's yelling at me, take the backings off. I always tell my girls when they're watching me live, sometimes I forget to do stuff. And I said, you need to yell at me. All right, and then we're going to do our chocolate. Just going to put 2 on that. And then we're going to put the chocolate right up at the corner there. And last but not least, we're going to use some of our new, I love this. It's like suede. It's called Faux Suede Trim. It feels so soft. We're going to tie a bow. I love how soft this feels. It's really, really nice. So we are just going to tie a bow here. Let's see if I can get it the first try. Not too bad. So I'm going to clip that. It's a little twisted, but I will worry about that later. There we go. All right, so there you have it. Isn't it cute? I love this stamp set. This bundle is a must-have if you love making treat boxes, because look how cute this is. So it's the Nothing's Better Than. And if you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at StampingWithAmore.com and shop from my blog. And this is the new June hostess code. If you use that, you get put into a drawing at the end of the month. I draw for free hostess dollars every month. All right, everyone, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you in the next one, everyone. See you later. Bye.